We have a question paper of last year's board exam, 22-23. This is the front page of that, left side, what is shown. Title is written, there are instructions, time, horatrayam, 3 hours, 80 marks maximum, all that, and roll number has to be written here. And there are instructions given. These are all general instructions. Please check that this question paper contains 15 printed pages, all that. Specifically, Samanya Nirdeshaha are given here down. These instructions have to be read carefully. Khandaha ka apatitavabodhanam is for 10 marks. Section 1 is for 10 marks. Khandaha kha rachanatmaka karyam is for 15 marks. Khandaha ga anuprayukta vyakaranam, grammar, applied grammar, is for 25 marks. Khandaha gha patitavabodhanam, reading comprehension, is for 30 marks. Asmin prashnapatre ashtadasha prashnaha santi. There are 18 questions. 18 mains. 18 mains are there. Let's see what these instructions related to this paper are telling. Read the following instructions carefully and follow. This question paper contains 4 sections: unseen passage, creative writing, skill, applied grammar, and textbooks. Section A, unseen passage, contains 4 parts and attempt all parts with choice as given there, based on the specific instructions given in the questions itself. Section B, creative writing skill, contains 3 questions. Attempt all 3 questions based on the specific instructions given in the questions itself. Section C, applied grammar, contains 7 questions, which choice as given there. Attempt all 7 questions based on specific instructions given in the questions itself. Section D, textbooks based questions, contains 7 questions with choice as given there. Attempt all 7 questions based on the specific instructions given in the question itself. These are all the main instructions given. So after reading this, understanding this, students should attempt answering the question. Here is an answer sheet which is answered by a student according to the question paper's instructions. Answers are done, are written, that we are going to check, and I will do the valuation of this paper now, as we do the valuation during the board valuation, in the same pattern, in the same manner. Here is a passage. After that, there are questions. Question number 1. Question number is written here because question number should be written as it is written. Student has written the question number correctly. Question number 1, Roman number 1. And the first main under that question is a with bracket. Here also it is written in a proper way. Eka padena uttarata kevalam prashnadvayam. Main says answer in one word. There are 3 questions, so you have to attempt any 2. Kevalam prashnadvayam. 1 mark each. 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Accordingly, student has written 2 answers for this first main. Let's see whether the answers are correct or wrong. Ke ropaniyaha rakshaniyaha cha. Answer written is vrikshaha. See the passage where this answer is available. Paryavaranam rakshaniyam, vrikshaha ropaniyaha, rakshaniyaha cha. It is clearly given as it is mentioned there. Vrikshaha ropaniyaha, rakshaniyaha cha. So this is the correct answer. So for correct answer, 1 mark individually. Second question, kada paryavaranasya pradushanasya samasya nasit. Second question number is written properly. Kada paryavaranasya pradushanasya samasya nasit. Kada means when. When there was no problem of paryavaranasya pradushanam, environmental pollution. Kada. So if we start reading the passage in the second sentence, you see Vaidika Kale Yadyapi Paryavaranasya Pradushanasya Samasya Nasit. So the answer word is Vaidika Kale, written correctly. So this also will get 1 mark. In the same manner, the valuation is done. Second main is highlighted with or identified with the word ba. A, B, C, D, that way when we say that is given in Devanagari script, A, Ba, Sa, Da, that way. Ba is the second main. Purna Vakyena Uttarata, answer in a sentence. Question, again there are 3 questions. 2 have to be answered. Prashna Dvayam. It's clearly mentioned there. 2 into 2, 4. 2 marks each. First question. Student has answered first and second questions. Kim janantah janaah plastic nirmita vastūnām prayogam bahulyena kurvanti. Plastic iti rasayanena nirmita vastūni paryavaranaya hanikarani iti janantah api janaah etesham prayogam bahulyena kurvanti is the answer written by the student. If you read the passage, you will get the same sentence here. Api janaha etesham prayogam bahulyena kurvanti. So this is also a correct answer. So tick mark I am putting and writing 2. So next question after that, yadi paryavaranam prani jivanaya anukulam na bhavishyati tarhi kim bhavishyati. Answer written by the student is yadi paryavaranam prani jivanaya anukulam na bhavishyati tarhi prithvyam jivanameva asambhavam bhavishyati. So here you can see yadi paryavaranam prani jivanaya anukulam na bhavishyati tarhi prithvyam jivanameva asambhavam bhavishyati. Till here it is enough, not necessary to write the remaining part of the sentence. So the student has written correctly. So the answer is perfect. So we can give 2 marks. Asya anuchedasya krite upayuktam shirshakam samskritena likata is for 1 mark. Write a suitable title for this passage. This entire passage is about Paryavaranam and its Rakshanam and all that. So the title written by the student is Paryavarana Rakshanam. It's a proper title. So mistakes are not there here in spelling, but we write generally ma letter in the end of the word when it is written separately, if that word is not followed by any consonant. So ma could have been written. For that anyway, marks will not be deducted. So 1. Ignorable mistake, but mistake is a mistake. So people have to remember that. Next main grammar based questions. Yatha nirdesham uttarata, do as directed, answer as directed. Kevalam prashnatrayam. Only 3 questions. 3 multiplied by 1 is equal to 3. Here again, 3 questions have to be answered and MCQs. So choose the correct option. Janaha asyaha gambhiryam na anubhavanti atra kim kriyapadam. What is the kriyapadam? Verb in this sentence. So it's very clearly understandable. Anubhavanti. Student has written correctly. So 1 mark. Second main. Navinaha iti visheshana padasya visheshyam. Janaha avishkaraha apekshitaha margaha. So navinaha avishkaraha. So for the first one anyway, you don't require to refer the passage because in that sentence only we have to identify the verb. It is easy to identify. Second one, whether it is avishkaraha or something else, that we have to find out in which sentence it is given. Visheshanam is adjective. Where it is, we have to read and understand. It is recommended to read the passage before itself so that you can easily trace the answer when you start answering. Navinaha avishkaraha. It's clear here, clearly given here. So Navinaha, new, avishkaraha, inventions. So this is Visheshya, Navinaha is Visheshana. Correct. Third answer, third question. Shoshakaha iti padasya viloma padam poshakaha. So this is also the correct answer. That way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the first main is for 10 marks. The student gets all 10 marks. So we write the total here in the left side and circle. This is the pattern of the valuation. So the first mains, first questions marks are 10 totally. Individually are mentioned here. Now we will see the second main. Second main question number is written correctly. 2, 2, Khandaha Kha, Rachanatmaka Karyam, all that is written properly. And to highlight the answers, even the boxes are drawn, it is accepted or appreciated. It becomes easy for a valuer to easily trace the answer. So, Vidyalaya Parisaraha, Shimlataha, it's a place. Shimlataha. So, it is the correct answer. We will put the tick mark and half mark for that. Samadharaniyaha Matracharanaha. So the letter is written to Swamataram Prati, mother by Prabha. So it is Matracharanaha. This is also correct. And this answer gets half mark. Atra Kushalam Tatrastu Samprati Mama Varshiki Pariksha Sancharati. My annual exam is happening or going on. Varshiki, annual. This is also a correct answer. So half mark for that. अत्र छात्रावासे पठनस्य वातावरणं तु शोभनं वर्तते. अत्र अध्यापकाः अपि च अतीव कर्मठाः सन्ति. अतः पठनस्य कार्यं समुचितम् एव भवति. Reading activity is happening perfectly. Samuchitam. So half mark can be given. परंतु अध्ययन कारणात् शयनस्य भोजनस्य समयः एव न लाभ्यते. I don't get time to sleeping and eating because of studying. Samayaha, time, correct. अतः अद्यत्वे मम स्वास्थ्यं सुष्ठु नास्ति. My health is not proper. This is also correct. स्वास्थ्यं सुष्ठु नास्ति. Half mark. Aham jvarena piditaasmi. So pidita, suffered from jvara. So that is also correct. Param kinchit api, kachit api, chinta naiva karaniya. We should not worry. You should not worry. Kachit api chinta. Any chinta, any worry you don't have. See, kachit is a Strilinga word, chinta is a Strilinga word. That way it suits and it's the correct answer. Parikshayah anantaram griham agamishyami. Naturally, after the exam, I'm going to come home. So that is griham is the correct answer. Pitre namaha. Namaha, when we use, there should be Chaturthi. Pitre is in Chaturthi Vibhakti. That is also a clue. And in the end of the letter, daughter says, salutations to my father. That way, all 10 answers are correct. So 10 multiplied by half, or half multiplied by 10, whatever it is mentioned here. So the marks for this main is 5. So this student gets all 5 marks. Second question, 5 marks. Now here is a picture, third main. Pradattam chitram drashtva manjushayam pradatta padanam sahayataya panchavakyani samskritena likata. Here is a picture. Udyanasya chitram asti. This is a chitram of a garden or a park. No mistake grammatically, 1 mark. Sarvatra janaha santi. There are people everywhere. Grammatically correct. So 1 mark. Vishala bhavanani santi. Correct. 1 mark. Vatavaranam swachham asti. There is no mistake in the sentence. 1 mark. Janaha tishtanti. People are standing. 1 mark. Though the sentences look small, simple, not a problem. Can write Grammatically, they have to be correct and spelling mistake should not be there. So all the 5 answers are correct. So this main gets 5 marks. This is third main. Next, fourth main, Anuvadaha. Third main, student has not opted the Vrikshaha Asmakam Mitrani section. So that is an optional question. So fourth question, Anuvadaha. There are 7, only 5 have to be translated. Kal tum kahan gaye the? Where did you go yesterday? Hyaha. So hyaha tvam putra agacchaha was the sentence. Tvam spelling is wrong, so it is written as tavam. Tvam spelling is wrong, so it has to be written as tvam, but it is written as tavam. So half mark will be deducted for that. Second one, घर के बाहर मत खेलो, गृहात बहिः ma क्रीडा. It is correct. Gृहात बहिः Panchami is followed, but क्रीडा is a verb written with long a. Again, it's a mistake. So half mark is deducted. Only half is given. So Grihat Bahihi Ma Krida is what it was correct, but spelling is wrong. Third one, Bharat Rishiyon ki bhumi hai. Bharatam Rishinam bhumihi asti. The sentence is perfect. So 1 mark will be given. Next one, Hamara Jivan Anushasit hona chahiye. Our life should be disciplined. Asmakam Jivanam Anushasitam Bhavet. Halanta sign is missing, but it can be ignored. So 1 mark will be given. Mistake is a mistake, but can be ignored. We can ignore that. So 1 mark is given. मैं अपने जन्मदिन पर देवालय जाऊंगा. That sentence is not attempted. The 6th sentence is attempted. हम बाग में खेलते हैं. We play in the garden. वयम उद्याने क्रीडामः. This is also spelling and grammar both are correct. So 1 mark. So totally 1, 2, 3 and half plus half 1. So 4 marks. Student loses 1 mark in this main. So we have to be very careful when the translation is done. Mistake should not happen. Anuprayukta Vyakaranam, section 3. Grammar based questions or grammar related question. Sandhi itastataha, answer is itaha tataha. It is correct. 1 mark. Prakrutihi plus eva, prakrutireva, correct. 1 mark. Udiritaha plus arthaha, udiritaha, aha, followed by arthaha, a. So when aha is followed by a, the aha turns into wo. Actually, visarga sandhi takes place and visarga becomes u. Since it is preceded by a plus u become o. Finally, udiritaha becomes udirito and we write avagraha sign there and remove our take out even a letter. We write as udiritorthaha, but it is written in a wrong way. So this is a mistake. So 0 mark. Achirat eva, achirat plus eva. Takara changes to dakara, just for sandhi. Written correctly. So 1 mark. There are 3 questions written correctly, 3 answers. So this main student gets 3 marks out of 4. 1 mark is gone. Samasa questions. Saha bhara vedanaya krandati sma. Bhara vedanaya. Bharasya vedanaya. B correct. 1 mark. Second question. Lata taru gulmaha. Lataha cha, taravaha cha, gulmaha cha. It is the D correct answer. 1 mark. Then Ramasya samipam uparamam. Ye correct answer. 1 mark. Pikahacha kakahacha tayoho. Pika kakayoho. B is the correct answer. 1 mark. So in samasa, all 4 are correct. So 4 marks are given. 7th main. It is pratyaya, bhagavan, bhaga plus matub, B. It is the correct answer. 1 mark. Mahatvam, mahat plus twa, mahatvam with 2 the letters. It is B and written correctly. So 1 mark. Then next one, namadheya, namadheya plus top, namadheya. It is correct. So 1 mark. And naitikam kartavyam. Niti plus thak, naitikam kartavyam, following kartavyam. So A is the correct answer. So 1 mark, totally 4 marks in 7th main. It is correct. Now we see 8th main. Vachyam gayakena gitani, gayakena tritiya vibhakti, gitani prathama vibhakti, passive voice or karma vachyam. So the verb also has to be in karma vachyam, atmanepadam, ya in the middle. So gitani giyante. So that was supposed to be the answer. Gayati is wrong. So 0 marks. Nrityataha. Let's see. Dve bale nrityataha. It is correct. Kartravachyam. So it is correct. 1 mark. Aham dash api tatra gamyate. This is third question only answered. Maya api tatra gamyate. Sorry. Tvaya api tatra gamyate. Kim idanim tvam api tatra gachasi. Am. Answer is given. So it should be Maya, not Tvaya. Grammatically, Tvaya also will suit. But since it's a conversation, when somebody asks whether you will go, then we say I go, not you go. So Tvaya is the correct answer. Sorry, Tvaya is the wrong answer. Maya is the correct answer. So student loses mark here. So once again 0. So first, 8th main, 1 mark. Student secures. 9th main, 8:30 samayah sardha ashtavadane, correct, 1 mark. 8:45 padona navavadane, correct. 9:30 sardha navavadane is correct. 10 o'clock dashavadane is correct. But one thing, one suggestion, after sardha, padona, sardha, dasha, there should be a hyphen at least, or both the words have to be joined. If the words are joined, sandhi also happens in the first answer. Sardhashtavadane. Better write a hyphen between the words. Otherwise, it is not considered perfect. So 4 marks and 9th main student gets 4 marks. 10th main. It is avyaya based questions. Te sabhayam dash ma vadeyuhu brutha ma vadeyuhu. It is correct. 1 mark. Yadi tvam mam muktva yasi tada velapya vela syat. This is also correct. 1 mark. And third one, yuyam api prayasam kuruta. It is also correct. 1 mark. So this main, 10th main, 3 marks. Then we will go to the 11th main, correction of mistakes. Pavanam vegena vahati. Pavanam, it is not an apumsakalinga word, it is pavanaha. So correct answer, 1 mark. Khadati, aham amram khadati. Since aham is the subject, it should be uttama purusha. Khadami is the correct answer, 1 mark. Mohanaha griham tatrasti. Griham of Mohana. So Shashti Vibhakti. Answer is correct, 1 mark. Totally 3 marks. Now, 12th main literature based questions. Ekapadena uttarata. Question number is 12 written correctly. Main is 1. Main is written this way and questions are written with ka kha ga in this main. So that has to be followed. Okay, next section. Khandaha gha patita avbodhanam. So kidrishaha janaha. First main ekapadena uttarata. Question number is written correctly. 12th main, that is also mentioned correctly. Nirdhanaha janaha is the answer. Kidrishaha janaha bhurishra parishramya kinchit vittam uparjitavan. Nirdhanaha janaha, nirdhano janaha. Janaha word is not required. Only nirdhanaha is sufficient, but can't be considered a mistake. So this question is for half mark. So half mark is given. Tasya putra tanayah kutra nivasan adhyayane samlagnah asit. Chhatravase is the correct answer. So half mark can be given for that. Chhatravase. You can search here. Chhatravase nivasan. Chhatravase nivasan given here. So that is the correct answer. And here Nirdhano Janaha is also there for first question. Second main, Purna Vakyena Uttarata, Kevalam Prashnadvayam. Only two answers have to be answered. 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2. Saha Pita Kimartham Vyakulo Jata. Ekada Saha Pita Tanujasya Rugnatamakarnya Vyakulo Jataha Putram Drashtum Cha Prastitaha. This part was not needed. Putram Drashtum Cha Prastitaha was not needed, but writing extra is not a mistake, so can be ignored. Only till from here till here is the answer, and this answer is for 1 mark, so we can give 1 mark. Second one, saha kim vicharya parshvasthite grame ratra nivasam kartum kanchit grihastam upagataha nishandakare prasute vijane pradeshe padayatra na shubhavaha iti vicharya सह पार्श्वस्थिते ग्रामे रात्रिनिवासं कर्तुं कंचित गृहस्थम उपागतः. So this is also a correct answer, and this answer is for 1 mark once again. Next, third main, निर्देशानुसारम उत्तरत केवलम प्रश्नद्वयम. परमार्थकार्ष्येन सह पीडितः सह बस्यानं विहाय पदातिरेव प्राचलत्. कर्तृपदम किम? Subject. So in this sentence, saha is कर्तृपदम written correctly, and this answer is for 1 mark. And karuna paraha visheshanasya visheshyam gruhi. Karuna paraha gruhi is also correct. So again 1 mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This main is for 5 marks and student is getting 5 marks. So that is written in the left side with a circle. So 5 marks are secured. Next, 13th question. Vayumandalam bhrasham dushitam. That shloka has to be read and answers have to be written. Jalam kidrisham na asti, nirmalam na asti. Correct? Half mark. And samalam kim abhavat? Vayumandalam. So it is mentioned here. Samalam kim mandalam kim abhavat? Vayumandalam bhrasham dushitam is given. But here samalam dharatalam, that way they have given. So this is the wrong answer. So 0 mark. Purnavakyena uttarata. Bahirantar jagati bahu shuddhikaranam. That way answer is written. Let's see the question. Manushyahi kim karaniyam? Manushyahi bahirantar jagati bahu shuddhikaranam karaniyam. Answer is correct, but manushyahi is not there. Karaniyam is not there. It's not a complete sentence. So 1 full mark can't be given. So half is deducted. Half mark is given. Bhakshyam kidrisham jatam. Kutsita vastu mishritam bhakshyam. It's correct. but since it is not a ekapadena uttarata answer, only the answer word is written. It was supposed to be written as bhakshyam utsitavastu mishritam jatam. Full answer, full sentence. So half is given. 1 mark can't be given. Bahu iti padasya paryaya padam vrisham. It is correct. Again, ma should be written in the end, but can be ignored. Antar iti padasya viparyaya padam bahir. Even that is correct. 1 mark. 1, 2, 3, and half. So this main student gets 3.5 marks out of 5. So that total is written here and I'm circling it. Next one. After reading this conversation, answers have to be written. Question number 1. Kau nadi jalam patumagato vyaghra chitrakau. It is correct. Marks half. Tushnim bhava iti kaha kathayati. Tushnim bhava iti simhaha. Simha is telling tushnim bhava bhoho. So simhaha is the correct answer and half mark. Then second main, tatra kimartham vichara vimarshah prachalati. Ete vanyajivaha bhakshakam rakshakapada yogyam namanyante ata eva vichara vimarshah prachalati. Yete is not needed, but okay, if it is written, not a problem, 1 mark. Second, adhuna kim nischetavyam paramadhuna nakopi. Paramadhuna tu kopi pakshi eva raja iti nischetavyam. Correct. Param again is not needed, but it's okay since it's not asked in the question, but we can give 1 mark. Etasminneva kale vyaghra api nadi jalam patumagato kartrapadam vyaghra 1 mark. Pakshinaha iti padasya visheshana padam sarve pakshinaha 1 mark. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This main student gets 5 marks. Next main is Prashna Nirmana. Paresham, Shashti Bahuvachanam Pullinga, Kesham, correct, 1 mark. Anyebhyo, Kebhyaha, Anyebhyo, after Visarga Sandhi, it has become Bhyo, so Kebhya is correct. Mahyam, in this Puratvaya Mahyam Vyagratrayam Gatam, said by Buddhimati Strilinga, so Kasya is correct answer, not Kasmai, 1 mark. Chatakaha, Pullinga Prathama Ekavachanam Kaha, 1 mark. So it is for 4 marks and 4 marks are given. Now, Mrugaha, Anvayam Likhata. Anvaya or Bhavartha, there is an option. So Mrugaha dash Mrugaihi, correct? 1 mark. Gavascha Gobhihi, Turagaha Turangaihi. Turagaha is correct, 1 mark. Murkhaha Murkhaihi, Sudiyaha Sudivihi, Sangam Anubrajanti. Anubrajanti is not given. There is a mistake in the question paper. Board paper has a mistake. So the student has written the correct word by referring the shloka. That can be done. So Anubrajanti is the correct answer. Though this answer was not written, if any other word was written, like Sangam, students would have written because Sangam is given in the Manjusha. Sangam is there in the question itself. So it can't be the answer. But if they had written Sangam or any other word, if it is attempted, 1 mark would be given. So Anubrajanti, Sakhyam Samana Shila Vyasaneshu Bhavati. Sakhyam is the last answer, correct. So 1 mark. So totally 4 marks. This way, mistakes may be there in the board paper, but attempting question is very important. Later, grace marks or whatever will be given if there is a mistake. Now we see the Ghatana Kramanusaram Likhat, the sequential order. Asti Devulakyo Nama Gramaha, Tatra Rajasimha Nama Rajaputraha Vasati Sma, Tasya Bharya Buddhimati Asit, Sa Putra Dvayopeta, Piturgraham Praticharita, Marge Sa Ekam Vyaghram Dadarsha, Sa Vak Chaturgena Buddheja Prayogena, Vyaghram Bhaivitam Kritavati, Vyagrahatam Vyagramari Matva Athavat, Buddhimati Vyagrajat Bhayat, Mukta Bhavat. It is written perfectly. All the sequences are written correctly. So it is half mark each. So for 8 questions, 4. If there is a proper sequence, how many of our sentences are in proper sequence? For them, marks are given. Here, all the sentences are in proper sequence. So we are given 4. Then the last main, Bali Vardaha, meaning have to be chosen of the underlined words. Bali Vardaha Vrishabhaha, 1 mark. Suradhipaha, Suradhipaha is Indraha, synonym. And third one, Shatruhu, synonym is Ripuhu, that is also correct. Totally 3 marks for this. So the entire paper is valued. Now we just have to make the total of the marks. Generally, in the first page, front page, there will be a place given for writing the marks main wise. There also we do the total, and every mains total will be done. So 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 24 plus 3, 27 plus 4, 31 plus 4, 35, 36, 36 plus 4, 40, 43, 46, 51, 54 and half, 59 and half, 63 and half, 63 plus 4, 67 and half, plus 4, 71 and half, plus 3, 74 and half. Total marks 74 and half. This way, marks will be written in the end also. And main wise marks will be entered. And then the total, final total will be done. This is the valuation done for last year's board paper. Similarly, valuations will be done in the valuation center. Students, by seeing this, may get an idea how the valuation is done in the board.